coming over for LGD over mid, like you were saying.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any offset potential? Like, because that's just something I like to look at, especially if you also like if your offlaner is going to have a good lane, which I feel like Irving should have. It of course frees up your support to do stuff, but I mean Rubik 4 isn't like your most explosive hero in the early game. Maybe you can go into the safe lane with a lift or something with the morph, but yeah, I don't know. I just hope that Irving and Phoenix can have good early games because they will need that. As they're blocking Ancients minute 0. Yeah, I guess I don't want them to have early stacks, but okay, sure. We'll see how that will come into fruition later. Is that even the right word? Fruition?
If their plan will come to fruition. Of
can
blocking
you say the word again? Fruition?
Fruition.
Fruition. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you, sir.
Maybe.
Appreciate the English lesson. Since
I'm here for, you know,
stupid non-English speaker.
Okay, I got you. Always.
Okay.
I will say the Sentry minute 0 block is interesting, but LGD were making a lot of stacks in that first game, and it's with the same Medusa, right?
Absolutely.
So nothing to say picks that up. Despite the shield crash right on top of him.
Ooh, easy D ward from Why You Smile. Very poggies.
Easy 100 gold. Earlier today, I saw Liquid get all 4 bounty runes, first blood, and a D ward. They were up 1,000 gold immediately.
Sometimes you just want to play hard mode as a team. You know, it's like when you try to speed run some game without taking any damage or without dying once. I feel like that's kind of what you're in for when you give 4 bounty runes, first blood, and what, a ward you said?
Yeah.
That's pretty hype. Ashiro is out of mana. That's a big deal in the lane because I mean, first of all, he can die at any point now if they were to connect their stuns, which isn't an easy task. But you need mana to snake. Like, you basically just snake off cooldown to get CS and get mana back from the heroes. But now you don't even have that. So that's a little bit annoying for the start of his lane down bottom.
Man, no surprise that we see Wand early on Medusas these days. Yeah. It's just like if there's going to be spells thrown your way, you want to be able to get your mana back. Make sure you can get that Mystic Snake out, because that seems like it's always like the first item, right? That and that after the bounty runes are picked up with like a Quelling Blade.
Yeah, it's like some magic wand.
Phoenix?
God damn, Phoenix, my friend, you are on some low HP. This is
and still moving forward. That was wild.
That is very troublesome early on. So the way, he has to pull this wave into the tower and hope that he gets enough CS for his bottle, because nothing to say is getting his. If he misses one more CS, I think Phoenix is actually in big trouble. Big trouble. Okay, he's still 100 gold away without mana. So nothing to say. I think he can really press forward in like the next 30 seconds, because just of how low Phoenix is, you don't want to buy regen at this stage. You need to rush your bottle, but he's still like 2 CS away.
Yeah, now the bottle's there for nothing to say, so he's got himself the opportunity to just use that Flame Guard and potentially just go after Phoenix, who now has 0 mana. So the Flame Guard gets used, the Water Rune's picked up. Now Phoenix has some mana and health to work with, so should make it to that point of getting to the bottle.
He's gonna be able to get it out now. There's nothing to say. He will have to, or he will get to refill his bottle on the top rune. So that's a good thing for him. It's new up top. Definitely getting pressured a bit. I mean, once again, Morph Undying, a very potent lane up here. So no surprise that they're doing well up there.
And he's got, what, 15 charges on that wand, so should be okay. No real pressure.
It's always very good. Like when you start with this wand, it feels very good, but especially the fact that you can build up these charges to eventually have them ready for like a fight, an engagement, or just to make sure you don't die. He should feel very comfortable up here, like against these 2 heroes.
Shiro, by the way, back to full mana. So
yeah, just Medusa things. Maybe 1 man go into a few snakes and you're chilling as a... Yeah, I'm just constantly keeping a look at Phoenix's HP levels, because the way mid matchups go is you don't like lose in one play. You lose over a lot of like small instances of getting out-traded, having to spend money on regen, because like right now he's down 10 CS and nothing to say as 6 denies, and when you play against Ember, it doesn't get better, it only gets worse. Shiro down bottom, gets comboed, blood grenaded.
Yeah, he's getting comboed. He does still have 8 wand charges and a healing Lotus, so he should be okay. And even to the point where they're going to turn around and go for Imitator and get first blood. They could get Irving too if they body block him enough. Another blood grenade and more right clicks, and Irving's just going to die here to Shiro. So now the lane is certainly going to pop off.
I have done this mistake. When you lane against Medusa, you really need to contest these Lotuses, as there is a bottle refill mid, I think very much needed. As Phoenix is, he's taking a beating bit. He's just getting outclassed. There's no need, I think, to sugarcoat it. Beautiful dodge by Nothing to Say as well on the shield crash there with the slide of fist. But to go back to the bottom engagement, never mind, as Undyne up top.
Yeah, he's getting chased. Early level in the Inferno Blade, popping that wand now. Tombstone drop, blood grenade used. And
looks like
can Planet stand there and grab that Tombstone? Not really.
Yeah. So to go back, what good players will do is that they will put themselves in a position where you feel like you can / you should go on them as Imitator while you smile. One thing I love is the amount of blood grenades. Every time there's a fight in a side lane, you just see this red glob like flying out.
A lot of pins getting pulled, and they're just throwing blood grenades everywhere.
Ooh, yeah, mid matchup is
brutal.
Not great. This is like all of these small things, like, you know, when he's dodging the shield crash with slide of fist, and just now he moves aside because he knows that the only way Phoenix gets last hits in some of these ways is by swashbuckling from range. So he just accepts, okay, you'll get the CS, but 0 swashbuckle hits will go on me. It's like these small things over time, that is what will make you win lanes.
And it's like, now he's what, forced all the way back to God, he's forced all the way back to base.
Yeah, he's back, and like soon we're gonna have level 6 Nothing to Say. Active Rune is coming up. He's very likely gonna call for, yo Planet, you can come mid. I'm gonna keep harassing this Pango. Doom should probably be fine up top, right? Like an Undying 5. He's annoying, but he doesn't really threaten kills on you too much. So you definitely feel the freedom to come there as Planet. Gonna go to the triangle, maybe look for a stack, and then help on the rune. But Team Bright bringing both supports as well. Shield rune!
Yeah, that's a good first one to get. Basically, double shield here for him. So what do you do at that point? Undyne trying to pick up a bounty rune. You know you got to get back and grab yourself that wisdom rune in 50 seconds or so. I wonder if Why You Smile is going to try and sneak around and get the other one. We've talked about how important it is if you steal both.
I think he has 2 plays. You go mid to try and like overwhelm, but they don't have a siege anymore in mid. So I don't know how much I like this mid play. Like I don't think you need to go here simply because Nothing to Say is gonna do a good job anyway. So you can try to sneak around. But Team Bright, they have a ward right now. They see Why You Smile move over as they're looking on new. But bros, he has the forbidden item of Vanguard, where he is not dying. He can only die if
on Team
Tango
Bright
comes. Shut up. And Phoenix is on Dire. And on Radiant. Very potters.
Yeah, Wisdom Runes get picked up by both teams. That puts Phoenix at level 6. Well, that puts Pangolier at level 6. And Phoenix at level 4.
Well played. I mean, I'm glad that they allow him to take the rune because he needs it.
You're gonna say I'm glad they allow him to say his name is Phoenix in game.
Oh, he missed the flag bear creep. Very cringe there by Shiro. B-Cup definitely would not have missed that one.
No, I don't. I'm a support. I'm gonna go for that.
Up top.
They're gonna go Doom.
Silence into Doom.
Yeah, he just is. Oh.
Undyne, baby.
Man,
my man.
Getting that deny.
Deny the tombstone.
And then, oh my
one.
gosh, get the deny the tombstone. You get nothing.
Oh, these guys are good.
You lose. Oh my God. Giving him the Willy Wonka treatment. Jesus.
Well, it was a nice play by LGD, right? The silence into the Doom just to make sure that Morph isn't going to be able to shift up. But hey, he still ends up dying. Even if the denies are great, it still means he has been out of the game for a bit. As now, okay, so it looks like they're going to go for a little lane switch up on Team Bright. And I think this is kind of smart. Like Ember Spirit in this early game, he's like the king of mid lane. Like if Ember has a good early game, he will harass anyone out of the lane. If you put Centaur there, he's probably going to sustain it with the Vanguard. Now you get to put your Pango bot because Caesar's going to farm, but nothing to say. He's got a bigger fish to kill. He's back up top.
Might even fry him, too.
He might. This is so annoying.
Remnant and turns into the Doom. So he's going to try and do something like that, or with that. And there's the Illusion Rune as Phoenix is also up here. So is the Rubik. And nothing to say. Kind of juking around as now he's going to take the Twin Gate back. Okay.
I think Phoenix has to go back bottom. And what I mean by Phoenix is Pango. Because, so you do this TP top to stop Nothing to Say's play, which I think is good. But it's not like LGD are sad about this. Like, you were just making this rotation bottom with Pango to recover, right? Because it's the lane against Medusa. All Medusa wants to do is push the lane, go to the jungle. So whoever goes bottom will free farm. Because Medusa, Shiro doesn't care about hitting the hero that's bottom. Has nothing to say. He cares. Just getting another free kill. He was patiently waiting. It's just, they're all just chilling. As Phoenix versus Phoenix in the mid lane.
What? Wait,
the matchup we've all been waiting for.
You're allowed to just pick the same hero on both teams these days?
Yeah, it's a different mode.
Shield crash on the YE Smiles was the swashbuckle, so.
Active rune is coming up. Can I get a rune check? What do you think will come? It's not shield rune.
Yeah, shield rune was already done, and it's a DD. Okay.
I said at the same time it spawned, I think, so that doesn't count.
It counts. You got it.
Oh, nothing to say. DD rune mid lane.
Trying to go, but there's the silence just too late. Gets the rolling thunder off.
A little off the mark.
Stampede top lane. They're going for New. Everybody's here but Phoenix, and they'll get the kill onto the Doom.
Okay. Good kill, because that is a lot of gold.
Feels like it's the same issue as the last game, where Shiro is just farming.
Yeah, we're watching a very similar game.
No Mark Warden this time.
Yeah, and no mid tower soon to be had either, as Nothing to Say is smacking away at it with Orb of Corrosion and a DD rune, while his Medusa is free farming. So, oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's back. Not the best position to be in currently.
Definitely not. There's better positions to be in.
We've got a lot of stacks. At least this time around, Shiro doesn't have an ogre. Surely the Bloodlust was the difference maker in the last game, right?
Well, considering Bloodlust was level 1.
Nah, man.
For a long time, I want to say.
Oh, then it was the Midas then.
Yeah, maybe I could agree with you on that one.
I think Phoenix was the problem this game.
Undyne just popping out of the Twin Gate while Shiro was going in the other way.
Oh, some TP cancel. Whoa,
and now
hello.
Here comes the rest of LGD.
Nice
They're
chains.
popping through the gates.
With a
Supernova.
Nice egg.
But if it's rock, paper, scissors of Supernova, Tombstone, and Team, Supernova trumps Tombstone.
Yep.
And, well, 2 kills there for LGD.
And you also have the good old Stone Gaze egg combination. That stuff is toxic. It is, there are so many times where you want to kill the egg, but then Stone Gaze comes out and you can't. Luckily for them, they have Stampede, and they will have to play around that. The only thing that will lock them in place against that will be the chains from Nothing to Say. Like, LGD will have to play around that, and Team Bright, they kind of need to try and abuse that. Like, maybe try to poke out the egg and Stone Gaze, use Stampede to go back, then go back in with a roll as New. Quite aggressive, but should be okay.
I'm not gonna lie, there's toxic Tinker Pickers, and then there's toxic duos that pick Phoenix as well as the Medusa combo.
Absolutely. And on top, they pick Doom to make more money.
Damn.
Dirty. Filthy people that want to win. I hate them.
Try hard.
Yeah. Imagine being a tryhard.
Imagine being in the sweaty lobby.
Okay, so what do we got? We've got a man. Oh, yeah. I mean, this item is broken. Let's just call it. So you get 4 of all stats. You get like 2.5 mana regen if you allow yourself to be hit. Everyone loves mana. Everyone loves stats. But why does it give you magic resistance? Like, what is this? Why am I getting half a cloak on a neutral item? Makes no sense.
What about Spark of Courage? Why did nobody take that? Isn't that really broken?
It's pretty good, but okay. So who would want that this game? I think Medusa is one of the best carriers for this item. He must have not had it. He took Arcane Ring, which I don't think you really need on Dusa. But I can assure you that he did not have it in his item slot. Like he didn't have it. He got unlucky on the RNG. You know,
Valve, I hope you're listening, but we should make it so we could see what the choices were.
Absolutely.
Should be a little like UI. It's just like you hover over Arcane Ring, just right to the right of it, it just shows the other four.
Because then we can also flame them after the game. Up chains.
Getting the kill there. Searing Chains and a runaway there from Nothing to Say with a Remnant.
Up Phoenix with the Swashbuckle.
Interesting. I didn't know he had that spell.
I think you just need to embrace it now. Oh, Skyrev. Wait. Did I miss Skyrev dying while I talked about the Arcane Ring on Medusa?
Instantly. He died instantly when that Stampede came in.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes you just cringe a little bit like me. It happens.
Shiro's going Diffusal.
Yeah, I have definitely seen this. It was more popular at the start of the patch. I think it's similar to the idea of, okay, when you play Medusa, people like to ignore you, right? So you want to try to implement this thing of, you can't ignore me, because if you do, I'm going to fuck you up. So I think Diffusal is one way, because taking people's mana away makes them, it can make them useless. Good against Morph, Undyne, pretty Dyne.
Icarus dive and some Fire Spirits, another Slight, Nothing to Say, gets the kill, Sunray. But here comes all of Team Bright. They all react. This is exactly what they did in game one.
And it's not good.
Always, they're down 8K in 15 minutes. Like, they were at least closer in game one.
Yep. Because if you're looking at LGD, like, good teams will do this very well, where they just walk in groups, right? You have Ember, Sky. You just have Ember playing with the subs, because this is enough to kill heroes. If this turns into a bigger fight, the others can come, as there's
Mystic
a silence.
And a silence. Nothing to Say, looking for a moment to come in, and they've also got Shiro, so Sleight of Fist. They'll get the kill there on Imitator. They'll look over at the rest while the Sunray burns them. Searing Chains, Icarus dives, Supernova in an okay spot. Doom is used on He2T to get the kill there with Why You Smile. And a TP out from this Centaur, while the only thing they lose is Planet on the side of LGD.
This is just it's a very clinical outplay in terms of how they're playing the map. They go with like 2 or 3 heroes. You see Nothing to Say. He's just he's toying with them, you know? Centaur is about to stomp. He goes Sleight of Fist, so he has to cancel his stun animation. The next stomp animation comes out, he remnants over. The time that they then force you too deep in, that's when the Medusa and Doom, they're like, okay, we can stop hitting creeps. There's more gold to be obtained if we go and kill some heroes, and then we go back to farming. Now Shiro has his Diffusal, which honestly, it is very annoying for Centaur, Undying, and Morphling as well. Like now it makes it hard to ignore this hero. Yeah, I kind of like it. I can vibe with the Diffusal.
Are you vibing with it? Are you warping with it?
I'm kind of warping with it right now, actually. Like my hands are in the air.
A little of this. So, Butterfly being built next for Shiro. And Mystic Flare dropped down on Imitator. Icarus dive with some Fire Spirits once again, and he's burning low. Sleight of Fist from Nothing to Say. They'll get another kill. And that's a mega kill streak for this Ember.
Yeah, Nothing to Say. Probably thinking he's good right now, just like Quinn, you know, when they play their Embers and Void Spurs and they just feast off of
Are you trying to make a hot take and say he's not good?
I'm definitely saying he's very good, but he's thinking he's very good. Oh,
Silence, Stomp, Double Edge, and Planet in some trouble. Hit with that Diffusal active, which is that inhibit ability. Remnant, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, Rolling Thunder with the Stampede. They're coming in quick. They don't have a lot of mana. Nothing to Say is they are stunning them up, but not killing them off. So Phoenix rolling, Phoenix flying, and Why You Smile off to the side. Trying to make something maybe happen if the turnaround's there. He's got Supernova, but he won't get a chance to get it off.
Easy kills for Team Bright, baby. They're back. Soon Pipe is coming out on Irving, and then a mech is coming out on the Undying. Heat on the Morphling. He's about to have a Daedalus and a Divine Rapier, actually. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was hyping a bit too much. He has Manta style. And Shiro's going to have a Butterfly. Scan.
Oh.
Very hype. Uh-oh.
EDT. Oh, gosh. There's the inhibit. No way to stop the TP, though.
Well, didn't kill him, but a good thing. I would say the more you play, or once you hear this phrase of, if there's heroes you can't kill, it doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Like, the intention of going at this Morphling here is not necessarily to kill him, but you need to force him to, like, GTFO out of this lane, right? Like, when you have an Ember, you can't just allow them to push in the side lanes. At one point, you just need to run at them and force them away, so that right now, same with Morphling, he has to TP to base and now run back bottom. It really slows down their farming pattern, and Shiro, he knows that they can't touch me, I can do this. Pushes up bottom with Manta, now he goes top, tier 2 is coming up, and overall map play just continues to be very methodical from LGD in this game.
Yeah, Shiro feels like at this point in the game, he can kind of do whatever he wants. Nothing to say, sleight of fists, finding Undyne, drops the tombstone. He's going to run it away towards Irving, but they'll just look at each other and walk their separate ways. Top tier 2 is dead to rights.
Butterfly, Grove Bow, then we're gonna have a Dragon Lance coming out from Shiro. We're gonna run down some lanes. We're gonna kill Roche. What? Irving?
Yeah, they caught him.
No! Remnant?
Wow.
No, he's actually...
The stolen slight from Imitator doesn't catch.
He actually lived. Oh, well, they thought they had him. Didn't use the roll, or maybe screwed up with one of their stuns, but they did not get the kill. That would have been a huge kill. That was a very nice jump by Irving there to get him out of the sleight of fist. As Phoenix on Pango has a Mage Slayer, I am not a big fan of that item.
Mage Slayer.
Not in this spot. Like, I get it. You're against like Ember and Sky, but I don't think defensive items on Pango will make you win the game here. I think you need to rush an Ags or go Blink. Like, you need, again, you need oomph. It's the same thing you're missing in game 1. Yeah, like the speed, you know, Lightning McQueen. You need something strong.
Well, you're never going to win the Piston Cup with that build.
I can love the Piston Cup.
Tormentor, though. This is something they didn't do in the first game.
You said Gormentor.
What? No, I didn't. I definitely said Tormentor.
No way, dude.
Somebody clip it.
Clip
They're
it
getting roached, though.
Butterfly completed, so Shard on Imitator, so we can now lift people away. I mean, they need to play on this type of kiting that I talked about earlier. The problem is, when you play against Medusa and the hero is this fat in the game, eventually you don't need to, like, LGD don't have to really teamfight you. They can just go somewhere with Shiro and be like, deal with this now. And if you don't, your racks are gone. So we're in a bit of a troubled... Oh, the aged wisdom runes, baby, once more.
Hey, those are 15-year wisdom runes.
Oh, baby.
It tastes so much smoother.
I must say that there's a lot of heroes that, I mean, I would say nearly every hero benefits from being able to choose their neutral item, but especially like a few supports that rely on Philosopher's Stone. Like, I would say it's really good on Skyrev Mage. I've played it a few times. It feels great. Just allows you to get to like your next item. He has a Solar Crest now. He gets to build on his next thing. Like, I think it's a great change, like being able to choose your item. And I'm personally a big fan.
Yeah, I like it. Makes it so you don't get something dumb.
Yeah, which if you're B-Cop, it's a high chance that you will still do it anyway. Or
yeah, fair enough.
Oh, wait, who scanned them? Okay, it was... Wow, LGD actually scanned them going through the Twin Gate, so they know they're coming from behind. And they have a ward behind themselves too.
Oh my
Let's see who will break the smoke, because this could be very cool. They're also pinging it already, so they are aware.
It's going to be Neo. Blink, host on, no.
Nice job. Good chains.
Sleight of fist, searing chains, now going in onto the Undying. The Rolling Thunder, but the BKB, they've got the Supernova. That means they are not killing this Phoenix. They'll get the Tombstone. But they don't get
time to go
mid,
push. Bros. Yeah, they need the mid wave since bottom died, I think, as New is looking for a setup.
Ooh, they might... Oh.
There's a ward.
Oh.
Get the fuck out, Dad. Get out of here, bro.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, bro.
Otherwise, you might die.
Okay, as Planet, he's chilling. As a Philosopher's Stone's gonna push him mid a bit. Nothing to say. Working on his Ags. I mean, it's a good try where you try and go around, because I do think when this Medusa turret just is going to stand at your tier 3, which will happen soon, you're going to have to smoke around anyway, because you can't kill him first. This Irving is going to get out.
Just barely, though.
Yeah.
The blink in the wrong direction from Neo.
As Shiro is just continuing to soak up the entire map. Just farm, farm, farm. If there's a wave you don't want to go for, you send your Manta there. We have a Solar Crest on Sky. They also just picked up a gem, I think. So similar to last game, you're very far ahead. You pick up the gem, you close out the map. You just make it harder and harder. You maintain and make your net worth lead bigger. And yeah, Team Bright, their map is going to start to shrink, as we can already see it here. Another ward being taken out. And I think LGD, they're just prepping the map to eventually go high ground or just get more net worth.
I was going to say just go for Roche, because we know this Aegis aim finish in the game. If we learned anything from the first game, it's...
Wait, they should go for Roche? They already have Aegis. Or
I know,
you mean they should wait?
No, they're going to wait again.
Oh,
is what
yeah,
I do mean.
I mean, sure. You mean like just farm the map, etc. Yeah, why not?
I have a feeling it's not ending on this one.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right. They're not ending on this. Like, for now, because you're happy with what's happening, right? Like, you're farming the whole map. You're taking out their wards. There's going to be some random pickups here, like maybe this one. Not quite able to connect, but, you know, overall, you're going to chip in some damage. You're probably not just going to randomly go high ground unless your waves are good. So you're chilling. As they are just randomly going high ground.
By the way,
are
Ag's
good.
on Morphling, so maybe some stats to steal, potentially. Who knows?
Yeah, okay, melee Rax getting Orb of Corrosion plus hit by Shiro. Nothing to say as Assange, he's just fully investing in, you know, being able to frontline, and maybe the Assange is the difference maker between him staying alive through a potential stun lock. As melee Rags are gone, Irving with the stun.
And then a little remnant movement from Imitator there. Big
Imitator
moves.
with the style bro points.
You know, I understand why his name is...
Kill it. God damn it.
I understand why his name is Imitator, because he does play Rubik a lot.
That does check out. He does like to imitate. As we have a smoky smoke coming up. No mana on Shiro. 30 seconds on 8. Do you like the smoky smoke or what?
I love the smoky smoke. Pass that smoky smoke. Let's get some kills over here.
20 seconds on the... I mean, if they can go the moment that this Aegis expires, like without Shiro getting a lot of mana back for more than 1 second, this is a pretty easy fight. But they need to see him, which they don't.
Hell yeah,
so the play does not exist, sadly. Unless Shiro's like, hit me, bros. Nah.
Well.
Solar Crest, back up. Let's go hit mid.
Yeah.
Let's not hit mid.
The gold's just getting more and more.
I mean, I don't blame them for not going high ground. There's definitely a chance. Like, there's a world where you get rolled on and like hoof stomped and like morph like all ins you and you randomly die on the Dusa. So instead, you can just continue doing what you did. Wait for the next Roche.
Is that this world though?
Oh,
Rolling Thunder. It might
Phoenix.
be. It is. It is. Neo.
See you later,
He's gonna
Neo.
die.
Why you smile?
Supernova. Ooh.
The Stone Gaze is too far away.
Oh, not gonna go off.
And the gem, Team Bright, they're back.
Well, from 17K
Keep going.
to 14K.
Phoenix going in. Uh-oh, silence.
Mystic Flare, this is a problem. There's the Stone Gaze, and, well, Undying will turn to stone, and then he'll turn into a little bit of a grave right there, because he's
we
dead.
gave the gem back. God damn it.
Well,
CB
it was
Cup,
fun for a second.
This is what you need to do in your pubs as well. Sometimes, you know, you're not happy with the first kill. You're not happy with the second kill. You go for more, but it turns out you should have just been happy with the 2 kills and the gem. Now, instead of having 2 kills and gem, you fed 2 kills and gave the gem back. You basically nullified. Damn. Look at all these great things they're doing. They go here, they defend their ward, they kill the Doom, they get the gem, they kill the Supernova, but now they're greedy. They want more.
Never greedy. Oh.
Never. Don't be greedy. As their racks seem to be in jeopardy.
In trouble.
In the actual real world.
I wonder what their final answer will be.
It will be give it up. Yeah, play for the last racks. Oh, don't. Ooh. Good hold by Team Bright. Well played, well played.
I'll take holds with no effort for 400, Alex, as they hold that set of racks.
I do like the Moon Shard coming out from Shiro. So this is something that Morphling does not steal with the Aghanims. And I think also yesterday we had like a Medusa play into a bunch of illusions with like SD and Darkseer. And I think that's like one of those games where you need to think of items that don't make your illusions like a lot stronger. You know, like whether it be Mjolnir, Nullifiers, Divine Rapiers. So I think here it's also like a nice adaptation of an item build to work around this Morphling, like stealing a lot of your attack speed.
Right.
So I like it.
Become Australian there for a second?
What did you say?
I said, did you come Australian there for a second?
I mean, yeah. I like working in a little random stuff every now and then. I'm glad you noticed.
I like it. I'll have to get Nat on the. I'll have to get
Okay.
Nat on the confirmation on whether or not that was Australian.
Probably, or something else. If I offended anyone, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to.
Oh, wow.
But to go back to what our beautiful observer showed us, the Ember Shard, I think is very broken. I don't know. So the way it works is that the moment you put the Remnant somewhere, it instantly burns. I don't know why. Like, even before the Remnant arrives there, the damage is dealt. So let's see you know where the Centaur is or the Pango. If you press R, their blinks are instantly cancelled. It shouldn't work like that. It's like, I think it's bugged or something. But it's very good. It's super annoying for a Blink hero. So let's say if Shiro wants to go and hit the high ground at some point and you just pop like 1-2 remnants in these areas, they can't ever blink initiate unless they smoke around. It's like trying to run through acid spray. Okay, I can dig this. Let's go. All in this shit, but do it right away. Like if they want to kill it, they need to do it now. They want to go for the fight. Okay, I can respect it too. No, it's an all-in play. This is all or nothing.
I will say the shard that they got on LGD was pretty doo-doo-poo-poo with the Shield of the Scion for Skywrath Mage.
No, man, it's the... they have Shield Rune on Ember. This game's over.
Oh, yeah, that's a blink. That's a hoof stomp, and they get the Supernova off. And now they're going to go in. They've got the Medusa with a Stone Gaze. The Supernova's going to pop for sure. They get the kill on Undyne. They'll take out Hidu-T, and they right-click onto Phoenix, who will swashbuckle and disarm the Medusa, but the Icarus dive across Imitator News got the kill. It's a double now, looking again over at this Pango Phoenix. And Pango Phoenix is going to be able to blink away as they go for Roche now.
Pango Phoenix is fine, whereas Phoenix, he's very happy. Gets off the egg, gets the Stone Gaze out. A lot of damage from everyone. 3k, 3k, 2k, Supernova. 0 damage from Skywrath Mage. That seems to be a bug. Yeah, I call bug. Unless he used all his spells into, what, a Pipe Aura and a mech? I don't know.
Nah, he's keeping it balanced over here.
He's just keeping it balanced, okay. Doesn't want to flood the damage chart too much. Checks out.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. 3 Aegis. It is time to walk down the next lane.
Now, we said that last game with the second Aegis, so I could see them going for the third Aegis. So I think we're waiting for Aegis here.
I think it was the Arc Warden factor last time around.
True.
This time it's so we have a Disperser ready on Shiro.
There you go.
Can go for some cool dispels, give yourself some movement speed. As Phoenix's courier got killed. So which Phoenix? Actually, the Dyer's Phoenix. Okay.
You're having so much fun with it.
Oh, I really am. As Shiro. Oh, he tried to RTZ, but didn't quite get the Manta Dodge ready. Does say sorry in the chat, so I think we will forgive him.
We'll do our best.
As a Crimson Guard on the barracks, making it take 0 damage, but doesn't last forever. Glyph.
All right. Thinking about their next move.
Thinking emoji, indeed. As they are probably also thinking emoji right now of what to do.
Blink, Stomp, going in, and now trying to make something happen, but there's the Blink as well as the War Stomp coming out from the Doom. Rolling Thunder, nothing to say, is in pretty far, but he'll remnant back towards the rest of his team as, again, they focus the racks.
Yep, it's time to snake some creeps with Shiro, get some mana, and hit the next set of racks, I think.
I think it's back to farming.
Nah, man. It's, you're smoking. I mean, you might be right, but I hope they don't.
Am I smoking?
You're not smoking. As Morphling ult is on cooldown for 1 minute, so you can definitely play around it. A ward gets dropped, Shiro hits, Manta
Stomp
dodge.
again. Oh, but not gonna land. Manta dodging. Manta damaging, right-clicking in, throwing out the Doom. It's on the
Nice
Morphling. They'll
Doom.
take out Undying. They'll follow that up with a Remnant right on top of the Morphling. They get the kill on the Imitator. They'll take out Hidu-T. They'll call GG and LGD. This time, 34 minutes into the game, will take the game, and as such, the series.
I would say this was a